Good evening, everyone. Kalla here. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you could make it today. Today, more Voice of Cards. This might be the last stream for this game because it feels like we're getting towards the end, or there might be another one. I don't know. I assume we've got some kind of a big boss still to come. Last time, we crossed the end wall. We found the land we were aiming for, and then we found a town full of monsters, and wiped them out. And I still feel kind of bad for that. And the town's slime mayor informed us that the truth can be found beneath his mansion. And that's basically where we are. Hello Nick, hello Ethel, how are you doing? Yes, there's always another stream of Game of Cards because by the time we reach the end of the game we get another game, that's true. But for this Voice of Cards. Alright, the mayor's residence.
You unlock the door of the manor with the mayor's key and enter. A quick search turns up a staircase leading to the basement the mayor mentioned.
The truth is in the basement.
Trollis points down and asks, "Truth down there?"
Truth down there.
Polka mutters, "What could it be we ought to know?" Legol's eyes are fixed ahead. He does not say anything. You swallow hard, and then gingerly take the first step down the stairs to the basement.
Beginning of another chapter, huh? At last, our heroes reach New Terra. A vast tract of land stretches out before them, upon which sits a village where monsters keep humans as pets. Someday, Stunned by this strange turn of events, our heroes fight to free those imprisoned. Alas, a monster's final words plunge the young girl's spirit into shadow. Chapter 7. Past is Prologue.
You make your way down the stairs. As you make your way through the dark, the words of the scarred monster come back to you.
Me, you, exact same.
The monsters were just like you, living in their town. They grieved for the deaths of their fellows and sought revenge. The thought sticks in your mind as you make your way forward. Before you know it, you've found your way into a cold, unnatural-looking passage.
Oh. Keep your wits about you and proceed. You cannot use bellwethers now, so no escape then. What even are monsters, really?
Having heard your muttering, Polka speaks up. I'd like to know that myself. Trollis hums pensively, her head inclined in confusion. Legol says nothing.
Does Legol know something we don't? Subsurface ruins.
The ruins looming before you elicit a gasp. Huge, elaborate stone structures dot the area, their shapes completely unfamiliar to your eye.
That's a skyscraper.
What are those? Asks Trollis, yet not even Polka can answer.
I was going to say, is this Uswara again? That was like my first thought. It's like, oh. Again?
You and your friends continue to make your way through the ruins, overcome all the while by the imposing unknown structures.
It's no problem if you miss the stream. Don't worry about it. Now I can use bellwethers, apparently.
As you make your way through the ruins, the light of curiosity shines brighter and brighter in Polka's eyes.
And yeah, that's what the archive is for. Sorry. For some reason, I want to cough a lot. I should have tried muting myself first. I'm okay otherwise. Just for some reason I really have the urge to cough.
Seeing this, Legol nonchalantly takes hold of Polka's sleeve, perhaps out of caution, to keep him from wandering off. There are white lines painted in a striped pattern along the ground, which Trollis cheerfully hops back and forth over.
A striped pattern of white lines, huh? Familiar?
The lines cut off, and you discover someone standing where they terminate.
Trespassers found. Must tell mother. That is... That is a skeleton with a crowbar. And a t-shirt. And headphones.
We'll have trouble if it tells its friends we're here. Come on, says Legol as he draws his weapon.
You can't believe that type of clothing could last. It's like, I mean... It's probably like polyester, so it's mostly mostly plastic, right?
The monster tries to flee, but you and your friends attack.
We should have healed. This is fine. We can fix that relatively fast. Sea monster, attack monster, yes. That feels better now. Oh, I forgot to check. Can we... Nope, because it's an event. Skeleton's resistant to light. That's not normal. Also, what is it even called? Proto Skull Soldier. Okay. Finding myself wanting to hold A to speed up the attack animations because I've been playing Fire Emblem. I'm like, wait, no, that doesn't work here.
I'm sorry, Mother, the creature says before collapsing. Another monster with a mother. Polka mutters.
I feel like most monsters probably have mothers, Polka. How am I liking it so far? Oh, it's not the new Fire Emblem I'm playing. I'm trying to finish 3 houses, which I put on hold for a very long time. Mostly because I kind of want to play the new Fire Emblem. But a friend of mine was like, no, you can't buy that until you finish the previous one. I was like, okay, fine, I'll finish the previous one then.
At this, Trollis pipes up. Other ones said mother too. Now that she mentions it, you do feel as though you've heard a different monster mention a mother.
Where did you hear mention of a mother? Yes, there are like 4 entire routes, and I haven't even finished one of them. And my save file's at like close to 110 hours. It's like, how long is it gonna take me to do all of them? I think it was at the end wall I heard mention of a mother because it was recently.
You remember. The fairy at the end wall said, "Ooh, we'll tell mother on you." Polka frowns when you mention the fairy from the end wall.
Yeah, all the little chores. I imagine it'll be faster to do my second routes because I won't be quite so focused on recruiting everyone and getting all the supports up.
He goes on to point out the possibility that mother does not refer to a literal mother per se, but a presence that governs all monster kind. This mother might well be deeper within these ruins. All of you agree to proceed with utmost caution.
That sounds good, the New Game Plus benefits. A mother of all monsters, maybe.
Get up.
Oh, little sea bunnies. Sea stone, sorry. Give. Bill of Godly Fortune, give sea bunnies. I need it, it's adorable. They're light-based. Let's use the Undyne. I was going to use my gargoyle. Then those things hit me with a light attack and I'm like, maybe not. So close. I should be able to finish off the last one. Getting lots of XP. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level ups for everyone except Trellis. And we have a treasure chest, so... Someone find me an adorable sea bunny. Left, middle, or right? Middle. Da-da. Well, you know, I guess I'll take the replacement of the Bill of Godly Fortune that I used with another Bill of Godly Fortune. That's fine. Oh, sea stone enemy story. Let's learn about a sea stone. Legend has it that keeping one of this creature's golden antenna in your wallet or coin purse brings good luck. Oh, but that would mean I would have to take the tenner off it. Monsters whose antenna has been stolen sink to the dark seabed, where they hum hexes as they die in obscurity. Ha! Big iron box.
Along the path, you discover a big iron box. You suggest it could be some kind of mine cart, but Trollis insists that it's a sand skiff of some kind.
I can't decide which of those it's closer to.
Polka looks at the boxy iron contrivance and mumbles something about its workings being much more complex than a mine cart or a sand skiff.
Is this the aftermath of an apocalypse and monsters are just mutated animals and people? Probably! Seems likely. Nice crit. Less XP from them from the sea bunnies. Gold fungus and trolls. I don't remember if we have either of these things. But I want to save those bills in case we find the cute things again.
How it's done?
What's left? Ah, treasure chest. Supreme Cell. Nice. Nice, nice. Ooh, guaranteed treasure chest happenstance. You picked left. Well, you get to pick insect. I know that you've had the single treasure chest. You've made that joke before. What for trellis? Treasure! Alright then, left, middle, or right? Do you want left? You do want left. Left! That's a little gold nugget. I can't remember if we have the orc wildling or not. This way? Or down? Down, I think. Maybe not down. I'm gonna backtrack and go to that other bit. And then come back to play with what looks like a it looked like a Musketeer with a Route 66 sign. Can we get the big dude? Maybe. We do have treasure. Left, middle, or right? You wanna try and find the big dude? Right. Da-da-dun. I mean, it's big, but it's gold, not a troll. I'll take it then. Right. I'm just gonna back up, because I think that's the way I'm supposed to be going, so I want to go explore down here. Maybe not then.
Battle time.
Ah, the sea bunnies are back. Bunnies. Bill of godly fortune. Provide bun buns. wants to go. Right. Left, middle, or right? Can we get something adorable? An adorable little, by the looks of it, portable in spirit like so. Right, okay. Da-da-da. We got it! Bunny obtained. Maybe that is the way onwards. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the way onwards. We have another opportunity at a troll. Essentially. I feel a little bad at this fight because it's like 2 baby trolls and a big troll. It's like in Pokemon Violet where you see that one evolved Pokemon surrounded by a bunch of unevolved Pokemon. Treasure discovered. Alright, left, middle, or right? Can we find a big troll? Or an improved small troll? Because I think we have the small one anyway. Left. Da-da-dun. That is a 4-star lesser troll. That is in fact a better lesser troll. Success. The mouse was at the end of the thing. Hello, mouse.
You spot a monster who poses before you, showing off their outfit. You like what you see? Killer fit, right?
Aww. I do in fact quite like what I see. It's cute. Little mouse in a hoodie. With an iron pipe.
You can't quite find the words, and as you gawp, the creature hands you a ring. Go on, embrace the drip. This monster doesn't seem hostile at all. You and your friends decide that it would be best not to make a scene, and decide to leave quietly.
Embrace the drip. Ring of bravery. Raises attack in exchange for defense. Well, thank you, mouse in a hoodie. called Fango. Also Troll. I think those are both things that I do not have. No chest. Oop. Troll enemy story. Troll enemy story. The troll's boundless appetite is such that one could eat an entire village's worth of humans and still feel hungry afterward. Human-fed troll flesh is considered a delicacy, though hunting the beasts tends to provide more food for the trolls than humans. Oh.
The monster offers a warning. Many monsters around here. Good to be careful.
Many monsters around here.
You find it a bit rich to hear a comment like that, given the source. Nonetheless, it doesn't seem to be hostile, so you decide to do as it says and steer clear.
Some of these monsters are not monsters. Troll and Orc Wildling are available. Which are things I don't think I have. Ooh, nice crit. It feels like I get luckier with crits than I do with treasure. Small iron box.
Polka picks up a small iron box from the path. Curiosity shines in his eyes as he examines the object. Suddenly, the small box releases a blinding flash of light.
Can't believe it still has charge! Bomb, get down!
You heed Legol's words and dive to the ground. But nothing happens. Perhaps it only emits light, murmurs Polka. Legol's face flushes, and he stares at the ground, suddenly very interested in a particular loose pebble.
Void Wolf. Void Wolf, Undyne, and Ghost. we do not in fact have a void wolf. I don't think we've yet seen a void wolf. Given that there was a space next to wolf in the monster collection. Alright, can we get a void wolf? Left, middle, or right? What do we think? Middle. Da-da-da. That's a defroster. There was only ghosts. Actually, I'm not sure if we have a ghost or not. But then again, we were also out of defrosters, I'm pretty sure, so we'll take it. Ooh, what is?
A figure that looks hewn from iron stands in silent vigil.
What, robots?
You and your friends take a few ginger steps forward. The creature rattles and clanks to life, uttering nonsense.
The elevator here is presently out of service. If you would like to use the elevator, please turn the power on.
Without a moment's delay, the four of you draw your weapons and prepare to fight.
BMO's from Adventure Time, right? Yeah, I have also only seen clips and also Weiss Schwartz cards. That is the extent of my knowledge about about BMO and Adventure Time in general. Thank you for coming. I'm not sure it understands that we're fighting it. Imagine you can recruit it. I mean, not this one probably because it's an event battle. But well, actually that doesn't, it being an event battle doesn't necessarily stop us from recruiting anything. Oh. It seems the iron figure has no will to fight.
With several whirring, buzzing, and sputtering noises, smoke erupts from the iron figure, and it stops moving.
We broke it.
A close look at the figure reveals that not only is it not a monster, it doesn't seem to be a living creature at all. Despite no longer moving, the thing continues to battle.
Okay, not completely broken. The elevator here is presently out of service. If you would like to use the elevator, please turn the power on.
Nuterra truly is amazing. A profound sense of just how much you've yet to see wells up within you.
Continue to explore. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, Iron Figure's flip-side story. Well, that's not going to be an enemy one, is it? It's going to be a character. I see we have 2 characters we have yet to meet. An iron figure that does everything for humans. Guidance, cleaning, cooking, you name it. It may turn out that it is not monsters that destroy humanity, but this sort of thing. Now serves primarily as conversation for monsters. Likely it has functioned for so many years without breaking down, because a monster is always repairing it. Did that just imply a robot uprising? Elevator.
The iron door is shut tight.
Or humans became too dependent on it. Yeah, that's an option too. Dice rolled or land on 6s.
Battle time.
Wait, can we? Yes! Feel of good fortune! Monsters in clothes. What are all these called anyway? Proto-were-rat, proto-yeti. They're all proto-whatever, so... Unnecessary crit. Treasure. Alright, left, middle, or right. Someone obtain me a rat in a hoodie. Middle. Da-da-da. Boo! Boo! I have been misled. That's a regular skull soldier. And it's worse than the one I currently had. Why am I not allowed the one in the t-shirt? Not allowed monsters in t-shirts.
Battle time.
That's a tail toad on top of a microwave. Proto-dark toad. I mean, also the Yetis appear to play baseball. Okay, it goes onwards up there. Let's go down the other way.
Pride and delight dripping from every word, the monster boasts, "Mother told me to stand guard here, so that's what I'm doing."
That baseball hat says Yaha on it. That's a Nia reference, right?
Nonetheless, it doesn't seem like it's going to stop you. You can practically hear the wheels turning in its brain as it says, "What was I supposed to do if I spotted someone?"
She's like, I am a sentry, but I do not experience people coming here. Okay, maybe this is the way I'm supposed to be going then. Well, I guess I'll know if there's stairs. If there's stairs, I can just go back. Ooh. We've got a potential void wolf. Also a sprite. Nice script.
I expected nothing less.
Level up. Oh, no, it's just a treasure chest. So it is the other way we're supposed to be going. Oh. Legendary item. Hey, Polka, you getting your legendary equipment? God's Guide contains the power of the old gods. All of these gems are all neatly lined up. Oh, still a nice neat line. Right down the middle of the box.
A masterful victory!
Level up the goal. Level up Polka. Proto-Yeti enemy, sorry. Where's the Proto-Yeti? There he is. Proto-Yetis form herds of 9 intelligently gather to practice striking a small ball with a metal bar. They have a rigid hierarchy. Newcomers must fetch balls, and the leader will use the metal bar to beat to death any who are lax in this duty. I don't think I want to be on the Proto Yetis baseball team.
In a quiet voice, the monster says, "Don't want to fight, unless you bother Mother."
Just like normal baseball. I don't think normal baseball involves beating people to death, but I could be wrong, given that I don't watch baseball.
It urges you and your friends to leave this place, and fast.
Well, I'm not going to leave, because I want to know what's going on. They do that part in their imagination. Ah, I see. Paralyzing polka. Well, I mean, it's going to be irrelevant because we're about to just like storm everything to death.
That's how it's done.
Trellis level up. How is this for turning the electricity on?
Polka calls out that he's found some kind of device. You look over just in time to see something moving behind him.
That's a Volt
But
Wasp.
he doesn't seem to have noticed, as he is totally fixated on the equipment. Monsters appear, lightning arcing and crackling around them.
We won't let anybody interfere with her work.
The monsters descend upon you. Get him!
+4 to all enemies attack. How rude, happenstance card. That's not a helpful paralysis. That's even less helpful.
Fear not, though their card shows a coffin, they're not
Actually dead. I'm aware. Extra defense for us. Actually, should I use the experience? You know what? Actually, we can get through this battle without. We're fine. I can heal up using the Mouthy Buzz Ball next random battle on our way back to the elevator.
My, that was close. Polka laughs as he returns to fiddling with the device. Moments later, he lets out a little, "Oh." It looks like he accidentally pressed one of the strange buttons on the device.
Accidentally.
You hear a loud whirring sound coming from somewhere.
Sounds like a working elevator to
Over
me.
there, where Metal Thing was, Trollus shouts, heading in the direction of the sound. Maybe it has something to do with the iron figure from earlier. You'd better go check it out.
Take a look at the iron figure. Enemy.
Get him.
Get him. Ow. More healing, more healing. More light storm. Alright, what's it say now?
The iron figure continues to spout nonsense and smoke in equal measure. However, the nonsense seems to be slightly different nonsense now.
Slightly different nonsense. Hello, welcome to the elevator.
It keeps saying that word, elevator. What is it talking about?
Search for an elevator. Well, probably this.
When you step in front of the imposing iron door, It opens with a metallic clank. The group cautiously steps through, and with another clank, the door grinds shut. The four of you are quite flustered about being trapped inside, but then you hear a ding sound, and the doors clank open again. You step outside. You can't shake the feeling that the area around you is slightly different than before. Despite the strangeness of it, you all decide to continue exploring.
So apparently this elevator only had one other destination.
As you do, you continue to wonder what that elevator thing actually was.
Thank goodness it didn't try to break out of it when it was going up. I mean, it was going down, I believe. We just went from B3 to B4. Left or right? Left. That gargoyle's got a crossing sign. Okay, it looks like there's a long way in that direction, given what I just saw with the lights a little bit on. So let's go check the other direction. There we go. That's a dead end. All dice are sixes. Right, gonna make myself. No, they're not. Good dodge, Polka. Good dodge, Polka twice. 3 times. Polka can't be hit. Polka's strong.
A masterful victory!
Oop, Sprite's enemy story. Let's learn about sprites. So we seem to be missing something here that might be a different kind of troll. Or a different kind of centaur. Sprite. Sparks quite literally fly when these creatures fall in love, but not out of extreme passion. Nay, these reserved creatures merely want the objects of their affection to take notice of them. Should they go unnoticed, the sparks only grow in intensity, ultimately ending in lightning strikes that kill many a thick-headed man. What other monsters are we missing? 2 bosses. And a boss over here. Well, I assume bosses, maybe just event enemies. Treasure. Legendary equipment for Trellis. I see it's legendary equipping time. Shepherd's Lament. Figures prominently in many an ancient myth. That's one of them sword whips. Like Ivy has. It is Ivy, isn't it? From Soul Calibur.
Get him.
Trellis' speed now. Treasure. Left, middle, or right? Let's see what we can get. The right 10 chest. Let's go. Ooh, 3-star Were-Rat. That is an improved Were-Rat. It was indeed the right choice. Healing. Let Legal finish this. Oh, there's a lot to look at in here by the looks of it. go down first. Hey. A little bit of HP recovery. Isn't that nice? Hello, hello. Would you care for some tasty canned food? That appears to be canned tomato. Is it tomato soup? Is it chopped tomatoes? Is it tomato puree?
Legol immediately draws his sword at the creature.
We established they don't fight, Legol.
Polka raises a hand to stop him. Wait, I don't think it wants to fight. Maybe it's friends with the one we saw earlier. The iron figure hands you a small metal cylinder with a delicious-looking picture on it.
What do you do with the cylinder? Try eating what's inside or don't eat it? Canned goods last a while. It could be safe. It's probably safe. But also, how are we going to get into it? We don't even know how to open a can. Yes, how long is a while here is a good question. Equally, if it's bad, it's only HP damage and we can fix it. I want to eat them.
Legol tries to stop you. Don't. It could be a trap. But the iron figure said it was tasty. And it is simply human nature to want to eat tasty things.
Yep, it is human nature to want to eat tasty things.
Having examined the cylinder, Polka mutters to himself and starts fiddling with it. With a pop, the cylinder opens up.
It was a ring pull, I think.
Inside is some kind of delicious-looking, vibrant red food. The smell of it makes your stomach burble in hunger.
Okay, it doesn't smell bad. That's a benefit.
Don't eat that unless you want it spraying out both ends, says Legol. Trollis ignores him and dumps the contents of the cylinder into her mouth.
That's unless you want it spraying out both ends. That sounds like the voice of experience talking, Legol. Something looks off with Trellis. Oh. Spit it out.
You pat Trollis on the back and tell her to spit the food out. However, her eyes light up, and she tells you that she's never eaten anything so delicious in all her life. The rest of you swallow hard, practically in unison.
Well, I suppose all science starts with experimentation, no? Yeah, I'm really hungry. I guess we sink or swim together.
With everyone decided, you reach into the cylinder and start to eat the contents.
Everyone's going to eat chopped tomatoes. Also, reaching into the cylinder, bad idea. I think Trellis had the better idea of just upending it into her mouth. If you reach in there, you might cut yourself.
And then you eat more and more. You can't stop. It's a new dimension of flavor.
Hey! HP fully healed. Not that we were that damaged. But still.
Legol apologizes to the iron figure. Hey, you're all right. Sorry we hurt your buddy.
You don't tell him that. Hello, hello. Would you care for some tasty canned food?
It continues to offer more of that delicious canned food. You're touched by its kindness.
Did we take more? I feel we should have taken more.
To battle.
Treasure. Left, middle, or right? Can we obtain a sprite? Perhaps? I don't think we have a sprite. Left. Dun-dun-dun. It's a sprite! Congratulations on sprite. Sprite success. Ooh, proto-were rat enemy story. Let's learn about rats in hoodies. Oh wait, that was a different kind of troll earlier. What was this? A proto-troll. So we found the proto-troll. Anyway, proto-were rat. No point playing by the rules in this screwed up world. We rats don't need pride anyway. Live it up and make some noise. The truth is, I'd have loved to try playing by the rules. Live in a clean house, eat hot meals. I hate the humans for making me feel like this. Aww, poor proto-were rat. Poor guy. Five gems. Look at those gems. I want another one. 10 gems. 10 gems. 10 gems that we're not going to use. I mean, maybe. Yeah, missed. Flame primal. Because we have the gems for it. Let's go. Skull Soldier. Enemy story. These monsters wear earmuff-like objects into battle, shake their bones in rhythmical beats, and launch up-tempo attacks. Listen closely, and you'll hear the crunching of bone, the rending of flesh, and cries of pain emanating from those black earmuffs. So, literal death metal? Maybe something the Trickster recorded.
Beautiful.
Another elevator.
The iron door opens just as before, and the four of you step inside.
Ding.
Get 'em.
Quite an assortment of critters in here. That are about to get laser beamed. Unnecessary crits. Good job, fellas. Treasure. Left, middle, or right? I have no idea which of those monsters could be in here. What are we thinking? To the right. Did it in? Ooh, 3-star centaur? Is this better than the centaur we currently have? It is. Improved centaur. There's not a lot in this room. That's suspicious.
Another iron figure stands before you. Something is different about this one,
Are we
though.
gonna have to fight this one? Welcome. You've done well to come this far.
Unlike the others, this one speaks in a much more natural cadence. Upon hearing its voice, Polka's eyes go wide.
Sorry. If it's more natural, sorry. Welcome. You've done well to come so far. There we go. I know that voice. I wonder if you are worthy of going beyond this point.
You hear the sound of a door slamming open.
Monsters.
A trio of monsters spills out of the doorway.
You will go No further.
Suddenly, Polka charges into the monsters. "Out of the way," he shouts. Get him!
It's 5 recovery rate. Not bad, not bad. Nice. Just the pretty Yeti. Dice will land on ones this round. That's irrelevant. We don't need to inflict the paralysis. We're just going to avoid what's for the damage. And Polka can finish this fight since he's the one who wanted to get stuck in. Another 3. Wave 2.
No sooner do you defeat the monsters than reinforcements rush from the door, barring your path. Polka looks ready to charge into them again at any second. There's clearly something wrong with Polka. It'd be dangerous to keep fighting with him in this state.
I've just noticed what's proto about that troll. It's got a burger. That's its modern thing. It's got a burger.
Trollus grabs him, and the group beats a quick retreat.
Retreat. So that Polka can tell us what's up.
Seated on the ground, Polka apologizes. It looks like he managed to cool his heels a bit in the wake of your retreat. You ask him what happened, and he replies, "I needed to see whose voice that was." You look to Legol for assistance, but for some reason, his face has gone pale.
What do you do? I mean, something's up with Legol.
Legol's reply is terse. "Don't worry about me."
Alright. Hey, Polka, what's up?
Polka is silent for a few moments. The iron figure's voice. It sounded just like somebody important to me.
Like your mum who drew that thing on the map? Or your dad?
"I can't ask you all to put yourselves in danger. I'll go on by myself," he continues, standing up.
Polka, if you think we're letting you go anywhere by yourself, you're sorely mistaken.
Polka seems determined to get through that door, even if he has to do it alone. You're also concerned about Legol. Nonetheless, the 4 of you agree to see what's beyond the door. But to do that, you'll have to take down those monsters.
Defeat the monsters blocking the door on floor B5. Ding!
"Should have stayed away," one of the monsters says. We need to see what's through that door, you say, as the four of you draw your weapons.
Yeah, we can't just leave. I mean, the truth is down here.
Battle time.
All attacks hit. Actually, it's not only that that troll has a burger, he appears to have a mini fridge as well. On the left of the card. Unnecessary overkill crit, but that's fine.
We back off for now, says one of the monsters. They flee. Left standing alone, the iron figure says in a soft voice, "You've done so well. You may proceed."
We may proceed.
Legol is attempting to appear calm, but you notice beads of sweat running down his face. The figure's voice was certainly unsettling, but it didn't seem that unsettling. Polka looks at the rest of you and gives a deep bow of his head. "I'm so sorry to have dragged you all into this," he mutters, his voice barely audible.
Proceed through the door. Subsurface ruins, Urbania. Or Urbania, maybe? Urbania?
Beyond the door, there is a lone woman. Polka gasps at the sight of her.
Pretty. Mom?
"Mom!" Polka shouts. He tries to run over to the woman. Legol holds out an arm. "No, don't."
Legol, what do you know?
You watch the monsters take the woman away, and Polka lets out an agonized, "Mom!"
It's you, Polka's mother? Shapeshifty, you think? You mean it's another Fey trick?
Get him!
More Fey shenanigans. fungo didn't dodge that one. Level up. Level up. Level up. Treasure. Left, middle, or right? Can we get the, what was it, living statue? The other gargoyle looking thing? I don't think we have a living statue. I'm not sure we have a gold fungo either. Middle. Da-da-da. Living statue! Living statue get. Congratulations. Okay. I'm glad we're out of the dark now. Okay, it connects up in the same place. Ooh, dark toad. I don't remember if we picked up a dark toad either. Big iron box.
The iron box is rusted here and there, but is notably free of dust. Maybe someone has been taking care of it.
Ooh. Someone's been dusting the big iron box. Chest. Omnipanacea. Nice crit that's hit the sprite. Treasure. Left, middle, or right? What do we like? Centaur! Not improved centaur, but we couldn't have got an improved centaur anyway. Because we already had a 3-star, and the best one was 3-star. Magma Tortoise's enemy story. Apparently we didn't have the magma tortoise as enemy story already. So that's nice. Magma tortoise. When withdrawn into its shell, this creature is often mistaken for valuable ore, resulting in many a severely burned hand. If it's glowing like that, I wouldn't touch it. Armies venturing to colder climes take these creatures along for warmth. Apparently, they also make great projectiles to hurl at enemies. Yes. Throw the incredibly warm tortoise at your enemies.
You pick up the small object, and for a brief moment, a detailed image of happy-looking monsters is displayed on it. A moment later, it vanishes. What sort of device is this?
Literally catapult turtle. Or equally what happens in my D&D game when our barbarian throws our turtle assassin at things. It is a legit strat. Let the turtle hold a rope and you have a makeshift flail. Or equally a makeshift grappling hook. Treasure. Ooh, can we get a dark toad? Left, middle, or right? What do we like? Alright then. That's a bellwether. That was not a... There were dark toads! But that's a bellwether. Middle would have been a dark toad. We have its enemy story though. Dark toad. Shadow black bodies, blood moons for eyes, joyous are their reveries, fangs seek a sanguine prize. Slim fangs exsanguinate amidst a piercing scream, head lolls, pulse abates, consciousness a fading stream. Alright. Poetry.
Get him.
Ah. Okay, so that's the thing that's next to the shadow creature, another shadow creature. Okay, they're called Fury Aberrant and Malice Aberrant. Brent is still around there. Got a weapon.
To battle.
Sea bunnies. Poison slime. I can't recall if we have the wyvern either.
Beautiful.
But also, I don't have any more bills of fortune. So we just gotta work on the regular 33%, and actually slightly less than that because there's 3 types of monsters here. We do have treasure! Left, middle, or right? Can I have a wyvern? Right. Da-da-da. I can have a wyvern! And it's a 5-star wyvern! Attack plus 16. I did already have a wyvern, but now we have maxed out a wyvern. I feel like that should be equipped to something. Also a wyvern's enemy story. Wyverns kill any human they see. There is no escaping their flesh-rending talons, their bone-snapping jaws. It's a horrific way to go. Wyverns were once friendly beasts. Only when humans began hunting them for equipment materials did they grow hateful. Anyway, we had seen this aberrant. Still have that. Oh no, there is only 2 things. Yeah, that was recent. 2 more enemies. Only 2 enemies we haven't met. Only 2 characters we haven't met. Actually, it'll be 1 now because we've got Polka's mother. No, I was still supposed to have that open because I was going to give someone that maxed out wyvern. And I feel the person that should be given that maxed out wyvern is Lol. So let's swap the center. Can't remember if we have the leash. Nope, wrong button. That's not the button I wanted, that one. Sorry, lost soul. Wait, did Charles get faster than Polka?
I expected nothing less.
Again to uncover stuff.
The image of Polka's mother is displayed on the metal box.
Oh. Mum! You've grown, Polka. You look just like your father.
Get him.
Treasure. Left, middle, or right? Can we get maybe a lost soul? We don't need a wyvern. There. Pepper. Ah, the other options were wyverns that weren't as good as our wyverns, so I will take Pepper Upper. Lost souls, enemy story. This monster appears with the vengeful spirit of its lover. Their bond's so powerful, it leaves little vulnerability to attack. Sometimes they ignore their adventurer opponents to argue. Those lovers' quarrels are more vicious than any battle. You know, I hadn't noticed the little spirit lady with the knife.
The box crackles and gives off an odd glow, but no longer shows Polka's mother.
Medium metal box. This is a metal box, not an iron box, huh? Okay. There is still so much to uncover. Alright, how much is this wyvern gonna do? A lot, because that's crit. Treasure. Alright, left, middle, or right? Can we get a better monster than one we currently have? Middle. Da-da-da. That's a protectorant. Oh wait, did we even have a magma tortoise? I don't even know if we even have a magma tortoise. I can't remember what we have and don't have at this point. Chest. Ah, I was hoping this was another legendary weapon. But no, it's 3k gold. Wyvern?
The monster pouts. I've got these amazing wings. I don't belong in this dingy place. I want to fly in the sky.
Well, then leave this... Wait. I was gonna say then leave this place, and then I realised, can we fit a wyvern in an elevator? Would a wyvern be too big for an elevator? Though it was an elevator big enough for the three of us to come down in. You crumble on it. We're trying not to, like, hurt its wings. Living statue enemy story. A master sculptor found a crumbling statue in front of a church and restored it to utterly lifelike glory. Something bad has possessed the statue, perhaps due to its fearsome visage. Now it needs no repairs, or it heals itself quick as a blink.
The image of Polka's mother is displayed on the metal box.
that girl? Is she a monster? Or a human? Well, would that be so impossible? Oh, the researcher in me simply must know. Polka's mum's really liking being creepy and showing up on a staticky TV. She can't afford better, no shops around. Just occurred to me, I'm looking at like the defense values of my whole party. I'm squishier than Polka now, and Polka's a mage. But also I've got the highest attack, so I guess I'm a glass cannon.
I expected nothing less.
At least I don't have 1d6 hit dice, that's true. Sorry, d4. Did I say 6? I meant 4. I think I said 6. Ooh, Mouthy Furball. Can we get an improved Mouthy Furball? Oh, it's a Dark Toad. We don't have a Dark Toad yet. I bet a Poison Slime would also be good. Any of these things would be good. That still depends on us getting a chest, though. No chest. Sadness. Okay, what have we got? And then over there. Okay.
The monster mumbles, "What I wouldn't give to take another drive up the coastline."
That monster wants to drive a car. The gargoyle wants to drive the car. Confirmed this human wants. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a car designed for a gargoyle. Maybe the issue he has is that he can't get to the coast.
That's how it's done.
Sounds like I'm reaching. Maybe I am. I'll What's in the chest? Illegal! Illegal! I got your legendary weapon. Wait, yes, it is definitely Legal's, right? Yeah. Dark Honor. Once led an ancient hero to victory. Legal's doing good with his legendary armor and his legendary sword. Missed the magma turtle. Which means it's just gonna take its weakness damage. Put this one down.
I expected nothing less.
Another chest. Ooh, forgot what we got. Large Soothstone. Ooh. Gems of a value of a roll +3. Now that would be good with a happenstance card that makes all rolls 6s, wouldn't it?
Get him.
The goal got thrown. Alright, so we're going up this bit next. Treasure chest. Supremus Inspire Elixir. Don't mind if I do. treasure. Can we get a dark toad? Dark toad would be nice. Left, middle, or right, chat? Which one are we liking? Left? Okay. That is an improved Venom Slime, I think. That is an improved Venom Slime. We like an improved Venom Slime. Now Polka can more easily inflict deadly poison.
The image of Polka's mother is displayed on the metal box.
You're the surviving Subterran, aren't you? How do you know that? Your face tells me you use monsters like tools. I'm sure you've worked more than your share of them to the bone, too. Fill in this little bit over here. I wonder if it'll work on 2 on a 5-star. I mean, that's the only... I was gonna say that's the only improvements it could make. The 5-star might make it cheaper. Like, what if it was just 2 gems? Sorry, it's already 2 gems. What if it was just 1 gem? And working on 3s. Onwards. Road's getting narrow.
Battle time.
Treasure. Left, middle, or right? Can we get the Dark Toad now? Left? Okay. Didn't. We can get a Dark Toad. 3-star Dark Toad. Hooray! We did not in fact have a Dark Toad before. Enemy. swear Nick knows what's in the chests. Maybe. Do you know what's in the chests, Nick? Or are you just being psychic? I mean, I suppose being psychic and knowing what's in the chests aren't mutually exclusive, are they? You catcher, you're being used up. Oh no! I would feel bad if I was using up your gacha luck.
Get him. Beautiful.
Enemy. Healing crit.
Beautiful.
Beautiful indeed. Treasure. Left, middle, or right? Let's have an improved monster. Or some gold. Gold would also be good. Or like salves. Middle. Da-da-dun. Salves! That doesn't help myself. It's actually been a while since we've seen a salve as an option as well, isn't it? Ooh. Oh. First, enemy.
Battle time.
Roger. Left, middle, or right? Two treasures in a row, eh? Three-star living statue. Which is exactly the same as the living statue I had already. Oh well. Subsurface Ruins Cinema. Okay, that's a potentially suspicious room up this up there. Oh, this is the suspicious room. Because Polka's mom is here. This is a suspicious room.
Polka's mother stands waiting for you, surrounded by monsters. In the midst of the confusion, you direct a question at the woman, who seems to be Polka's mother.
Are you the monster's mother? Yes, and I am Polka's mother as well. I must introduce myself. My name is Mizar. Thank you for taking care of my son Polka.
Visibly trembling, Polka forces a few words out. Mom, why? Mizar laughs gently, and then claims she will show you something good as a reward for making it all this way. She explains that this building was once a facility called a movie theater. The humans of old would come here to enjoy watching movies, fictionalized moving pictures that other people had made. However, Mizar says with a smile, what I'm about to show you is no fiction.
It's a documentary.
It is the true story of our world's monsters.
True story of our world's monsters. Have a seat in the cinema and watch a movie. Oh, middle of the front row, eh?
Don't get any funny ideas now. I just might change my mind, Mizar says, a questionable smile on her face.
Ring of Evasion. My legendary weapon. My legendary weapon. Said to have been made by an ancient civilization. Everyone has the legendary weapons now. I'm also going to save because I feel suspicious. I mean, we've had an auto-save, but still. I'm hardly going to see what happens if I step on the gargoyle. Okay, it's the same thing as if I stepped on the Yeti. Alright, shall we watch a movie?
Now that you're seated, we'll begin the screening, Mizar says. She then activates the movie device.
3, 2, 1.
Once upon a time, there was a village in which humans dwelled. Terrible beasts called aberrants had descended upon this village. Amidst the chaos of fleeing inhabitants, a lone man fought back against the fiends.
Oh. We get to control the man. Okay, we have Slash, Ballistus Shot, Pitfall, and Rock Trap. That's the sort of things we had back at the beginning. Let's go for Rock Trap. Deal damage to all enemies. Yeah, another couple of turns of that would do it. I also like the swinging rock.
The man succeeded in fighting off the aberrants, but still he lamented that he was unable to save more people.
Check on the people of the village. You've fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked the Fury Aberrant and Malice Aberrant's enemy stories. Alright, first we're gonna have enemy stories. Fury Aberrant. More repulsive than a monster. Less merciful than one. Detached, they do naught but devour civilization. They are aberrants. A living weapon made by humans to kill humans. Slaughterers without emotion. Malice Aberrant. Aberrants must all die. Must be wiped out at all cost before we are. This is why we monsters were born. This is why we monsters gave up humanity. Dun dun dun! I feel like we learned something slightly out of order there.
One of the children cries out, "I'm so hungry, my stomach hurts." In this era, climate change had pushed the world to the brink of a major food crisis. This in turn caused skirmishes and outright war to break out all over. The girl sobs, "Mom, Dad, where'd you go?" The man knew that he could not stand by and let things continue as they were. And so he decided that he would work with the villagers to come up with a solution while time yet remained. "When will all the fighting end?" cries the old man, his voice breaking with indignation. In this era, the fires of war had spread across the world, and into that raging conflict came biological weapons, the aberrants. Their incredible power was meant to bring an end to the long years of bloodshed, and yet, in the disarray of war, the means to control these weapons was lost. Now, unable to be controlled, the aberrants went berserk and ultimately became an existential threat to humanity.
knowledge in one place.
A throng of people has gathered at the assembly hall.
On its current course, humanity will be wiped out by aberrants.
Persuaded by the man, the villagers decided to turn to a last resort. They would turn to genetic modification in order to give themselves the strength to fight back against the aberrants.
Genetic modification, eh?
And while those whose bodies were altered in this way would have strength enough to rival the aberrants, their appearance would be totally and irrevocably changed. But the people were determined to do this, to secure a future free from the aberrant terror. Women, children, and the elderly were sent away to a place of safety. Then, hands trembling, each of the remaining villagers accepted a drug from the man who had proposed the plan.
Dun, dun, dun.
And every single one of them was transformed into a monster.
Dun dun dun. So last stream we had humans are monsters too, and this time we have monsters like humans too. I mean, I guess equally it's the different way around, but you know.
Monsters are humans who evolved to protect others? Polka is quivering like a leaf in the wind. Mizar smiles her gentle smile once more. Very good.
There is transmutation. Yeah. Speak with Mizar and her monsters. Why don't you try speaking to them a little first? They will not try to harm you.
The monster mumbles a few forlorn words. We are human, same as you. He explains that it has been a long time since they last spoke to a human other than Mother, and themselves, he quickly amends. With an air of self-mockery, he adds, sometimes I forget. Voice filled with resentment, the monster says, we are human. Why did the others treat us so badly? He goes on to explain that as the aberrant threat receded, those who had transformed faced persecution at the hands of the surviving humans. Each day brought with it a new indignity. At length, they were driven into this cold, remote place where the mere act of survival was a bitter struggle. They saved humanity. Their reward? Slaughtered by the people they risked everything for, sneers Mizar.
Mother gave us hope. She promised we would create a world free of oppression.
There is something wrong with this world. You agree, don't you, Legol? Mizar says, fixing her gaze upon him.
When did she learn Legol's name?
Legol hangs his head as though all strength has left him.
Does Mizar speak the truth? Leave Legol out of this, or did you know Legol? I mean, yeah, did you know? But also, leave Legol out of this, he's my friend.
Don't take my word for it. Ask him yourself, Mizar replies. Legol says nothing.
Did you know Legol?
Legol says nothing. Instead, Mizar speaks up. You're utterly hopeless, Legol.
How rude.
She beckons you forth. Come this way.
You don't call my friend Legal utterly helpless. Hopeless, even. Pursue Mizar.
You follow Mizar into a small chamber, about which drifts a strange ambiance. She explains that it is in this laboratory she conducts research on the mutagen that transforms humans into monsters.
I'm not sure if we want to be in here.
Her goal, she continues, is to mutate all of humanity into monsters, and in doing so make the world a truly equal place.
I don't know if that would actually work. I think then you just have monsters that fight among themselves.
The four of you are at a loss for words. Even Trollus, normally full of bubbly curiosity, is silent.
Check on my friends. Cannot use bellwethers. Hey, Trellis.
Trollus seems utterly perplexed, listening intently to see how the rest of you react.
Polka?
Polka has been silent since you entered the room. When he finally speaks, his words are low, and his mouth barely moves.
What about Dad? Something tells me we might be meeting Polka's dad at some point. Maybe he's already a monster.
A moment later, the dam bursts. I thought monsters killed him. How could you not hate them for that?
Or maybe he's already dead.
Mizar gives a weak laugh. Because the one who used a monster to kill your father was me.
Dun dun dun. You did?
Mizar answers as if her reply is the most natural thing in the world. He was beyond hope. He was trying to burn all our research.
Ah.
Monsters are our saviors. They protected our world, and yet they were persecuted and driven to the fringes. I will never accept inequity of this scale. And that's why I will transform all of humanity into monsters.
There's still gonna be inequity because some people are gonna be slimes and some people are gonna be wyverns.
That is true justice. And your father stood in the way of it, so he had to die. Don't you agree, Polka?
No.
Polka is overcome. His jaw works soundlessly for a few minutes. Finally, he manages a feeble, "So this is the truth." The light is gone from his eyes.
Legal?
Legol is as quiet as the grave. His eyes are fixed on the ground. Seeing you checking on him, Mizar says, Legol was a test subject for the mutagen.
Oh. That is, until he ran away.
We never should have come here. Legol's voice is a sickening rasp, as though he is coughing up blood.
That's why you didn't want to come here, Legal.
Perhaps the traumatic experience of being experimented on explains the unusual way Legol has behaved since you arrived in New Terra. Suddenly, Mizar cuts through the quiet with a loud clap. It is nearly time.
Nearly time for what?
In the next instant, her monsters show up and attack. Your enemies are monsters, but also former humans. And all of the monsters you have been using were once human too.
They weren't necessarily once human. They could be descended from the monsters that were once human.
The reality that everyone here is human washes over you. Your hands start to tremble, and you can't bring yourself to fight. Polka is overcome with shock. Legol, trembling, seems somehow smaller. Both of them have completely lost the will to fight. Trollis alone seems to have it together. Come on, we can do this, she shouts, desperately trying to encourage her friends.
We fought humans before. Remember the steel for a lot? Kalla can no longer use monsters. Alright. That's gonna make healing more difficult, isn't it? Legol and Polka can no longer take action. Just me and Trellis then. This is fine. Trellis has the gargoyle. I got gargoyled back!
The monsters begin storing up power, and then unleash it at you and your friends. Trollis fights desperately to protect you and your friends, and manages to keep the worst of the monster attacks from finding their mark.
Trellis. All is in order. Now we invade the human world to secure a brighter, more equitable society for all.
Mizar's sonorous proclamation echoes out, just as the ruins begin to collapse.
Dun dun dun.
You have to put a stop to Mizar's invasion. Somehow, you manage to force your leaden legs to move, and you take off after her.
It's you, Mizar. Legol's flipside story. Legol flipside. Because now we know all the things about Legol. Picked up as a child wandering the desert by soldiers, he was raised from that point on to bury his emotions and do his work dispassionately. He's bad at expressing his emotions as a result, but he's still a boy. He thinks a sun skip is the height of cool, and has been secretly delighted every time it's been modified. Yeah, we are getting... Well, I mean, we have the truth already. Ooh. don't think we're finishing this today. Because there's clearly a fight and an ending still to come. And looking at the time, I think I should probably save that for another time. So I guess we'll finish this up another time. Probably next week. So, thank you very much for coming. It's been fun and educational. If you're new here and you've enjoyed your time, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also follow my Twitter, which is linked below. The stream schedule gets posted both here on YouTube and over on Twitter. And the next scheduled stream, well, there might be a stream on Friday. I'm not certain at the moment. Because I have plans that are a little bit up in the air. So there'll either be a stream or a video up on Friday. I'm not 100% sure what I'd stream if there was a stream. I imagine Twisted Wonderland's probably going to have an event up. So, anyway. So I hope to see you next time. And once again, thanks for coming. This is Kalla signing out. See ya. Bye bye.